Hi guys, my name is Rain, the Rainmaker. Welcome to another series of my video. Today what we call the round table. One of the things that I enjoy the most when I'm selling real estate is I get to talk to a lot of people and they always have amazing stories. So last year I met this couple. I was hosting an open home. It's one of the 2-bedroom brick and tile. Classic entry-level first home buyer property. So I saw a young couple in their 20s, so I thought, okay, another first home buyer. But I do my normal thing. I asked them, so, hey guys, are you here for shopping for the first home, or are you upgrading, or what are you doing? Very casually, they said, we are looking for our 6th investment property. I was like, that's a bit young for a 6th investment property? Are you sure? 6th. Number 6. I said, yeah, 6. I said, wow. I said, how do you guys do that? And this is the story about how they get from 0 to 6. And you will see at the end of the video, they actually have more, maybe about 10 or 11. So watch this space.
Growing up, my mom was always into investments. She just loved it, and she just used to bring in like these blueprints, because back in those days in Bangladesh, being a developing country, you wouldn't have like 3D renderings and that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
It's just 2D everything, and there's a lot of apartments. So you'd usually get the blueprints in a big book, because you just go through each apartment, and people really like to have unique apartments. So each apartment would have a different design. It wouldn't be the same. So what my mom and I used to do was kind of sit together and move the walls around and see how we could, improve the layout. So yeah, from a very early age, I was introduced to all of these things, and I was really into properties. And I just thought, in my head, I would just always dream about this dream big house, The top floors in the apartment would usually have the larger apartments with nicer designs.
Like a penthouse.
That's right, yeah. So
crown jewel.
So I would kind of look at those and think, one day I'm gonna get a house like that, So it was kind of dreaming like that, and
she started off like that.
Yeah, and it never stopped for me, I guess.
And for me, it was not anything like that at all. So nothing like that at all. So me and my parents, we kind of moved out of Bangladesh when I was like 9 or 10. And since then we've always been renting. Always rented until I basically met her.
My
gosh! My parents were quite debt adverse. No credit cards, no mortgages, no loans, nothing. I had a bit of money saved up, but every time I saved up any money, I'd contribute to my parents whatever they were doing. Just as
that's a good son.
It was just a bit of a
tradition.
Very traditional.
Exactly. And so it was it was a lot of that, and so I guess that kind of I don't know, set us back a little bit when we were planning our own lives.
we really did start at 0. Because whatever money he did have went to his parents, because culturally it's acceptable to do that, and you usually move into a joint family and you live in the same house. It makes sense if you contribute there. But I did not want that.
We kind of wanted our own lives.
So you came over when you were 18.
Yes.
And you basically start with nothing.
No
saving, but you were working. Back in
She kind of ran the idea past me about buying a house because she didn't want to rent.
I was not gonna rent, and it was the same idea with freedom. It's not necessarily because I'm looking down upon people that are renting, but it's more that I want to be my own boss, at least when it comes to my home.
She has got quite a bit of foresight, so we kind of she said, stick to this budget. Move in with your parents, take this much money in a few months, and get a deposit ready.
And so I was like, you move in with your parents, you save all that money, you live on a $50 budget, and we'll make it happen.
The thing is, we had absolutely no idea about anything about real estate. So the KiwiSaver Home Start grants and all that kind of thing.
We had no idea.
Had no idea. Right. So I was like completely.
And I wasn't even in the country, so I had no idea about the rules of the country.
We needed money, we needed to save money, etc. And so moved in with my parents, got that deposit together, and after we had kind of a reasonable deposit, we started looking on TradeMe, looking at things. Actually, we'd been researching quite a lot about houses that we wanted to buy, and everything was a little bit out of our pricing.
Because we barely had any money, how much money can you possibly save in that short time?
And also we had no idea about refinancing or anything, so we couldn't use any of our assets that we didn't think of using any of the assets.
We didn't know anything, basically.
So we kept looking and I kept looking for a house on Trade Me. I went to lots of open homes all by myself, and so we kind of finally landed on a couple of houses in Clinton Park.
That was like the worst area you could think of. And I was like, I don't care, buy me a house.
We just need a house to live on our own. We don't care what area it is. We don't have children. We don't really care. We just need a house of our own, which we can take care of ourselves. And so we went to an auction, and I was the only bidder on the auction.
Wow,
well, at that
because
time,
no one else wanted the house.
We bought the house for $283.
283.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
bedroom,
it was a 3-bedroom double garage with like 400 meter squares of land. So for us.
And from that very beginning, we kind of got a bit of negative feedback from people that we knew. Oh, are you gonna really buy a cross lease house?
Or are you gonna really live in Clinton Park?
Are you gonna live in Clinton Park? It's a rough area. What are you doing? And coming from a non-property background, I mean, we had no idea.
And I had come from a developing country. Bangladesh is still a third world country. I'm just like, this looks just fine to me.
Exactly.
It looks just great.
And I was like, if it's good enough for you, it's good enough for me.